What's up, guys? Welcome back to Coffee with Craig. Today we're going to talk about hourly wage and why people won't fucking work anymore. Could you honestly blame them? I mean, here's the deal. The hourly wage, bottom line, is for suckers, man. My girl is a server, and she will come home on a 5-hour shift with nothing less than $2.50, not including her $8 an hour, whatever the fuck it is. Where me, I get an hourly pay, and I'm not bringing that home an hour, bro. I'm telling you straight up, or in a 5-hour shift. And that's just being honest here, you know? People flaunt and say they have all that shit. No, I don't, man. I'm broke as fuck. But I'm real as fuck. You know, they ran all the workers out of town. They say, hey, man, come have a job. There's plenty of jobs out here. I tell people there's plenty of jobs out here. But the fact of the matter is, even if they pay you $21 an hour, okay, let's say it's $21, let's say $22 an hour, okay, after taxes and all, let's say you take home a month $2,300. Well, guess what? What people fail to realize is at the end of the year, you got to pay tax, and guess what your tax is going to be? It's going to be anywhere between $1,800 to $2,000 that you have to pay these suckers back. So what's that mean? What did you really make? $1,700 a month? Now, secondly, what's $2,300 a month pay? Absolutely nothing. Even if you got to rent, say you got an apartment for $1,400 a month, with electric and water included, you still got to pay for your car insurance. You still got to pay for your cell phone. You still got to pay for your food. And guess what? If you're lucky, you got $25 a week, and I highly doubt you would. People forgot to realize that these owners of their businesses wouldn't have them without you or me. And the quicker people can realize that, the faster shit can change. Like, in all honesty, your boss runs his mouth, he's a big shot, yeah. Guess what? If all you guys stood up and walked the fuck out, could your boss do his job? No, he couldn't fucking do it. I've done it to motherfuckers. Said, yeah, you run your fucking mouth, motherfucker? Here, run it yourself, and I watch him run around like a chicken with no fucking head. And fuck him, he deserves it. You know why? Because there's plenty of fucking jobs out there that I can find him a worker. But the point of it being is, like, it's a fucking joke. And if you do get a job and you decide to say, okay, I will take that shitty ass money, guess what they do? They work your fucking balls off for the fucking 8 hours that you're fucking working. Thanks a lot, cocksucker. What happened to the, like, getting ahead and making something out of yourself, man? There's no getting ahead. There's no moving out. There's no moving forward. You're just stuck at a fucking standstill right now in this world. I wish everyone would get out one day and say, look, we're all not going to work no more. And have balls. Don't worry about the guy who's going to show up tomorrow, because he's going to quit anyway because no one else showed the fuck up and he can't handle the workload. But if everyone would just do the shit, things would actually change for us. Like, I live in Sarasota, Florida. So I don't know what rent is for you guys, but rent's $2,000 a month here for a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, house, yeah, right. You can get a house, a 2-2 for like $2,300, but you have to get a 2-2. There's no 2-1s, or there's no 1-bedroom houses, whatever, for cheap. If people just said, fuck you, I'm done with this shit, all these motherfuckers would have to pay you. The bosses would have no choice but to pay you. You know, they're getting rich off of us. And we're sitting there breaking our bones, our back, our feet, our necks, missing our kids, missing our wives, putting in the extra time. Even if Donald Trump does this bullshit where you don't got to pay for your taxes or whatever that may be. Like, whatever, on your overtime. Big fucking whop, bro. Big fucking whop. My point is, you need to make about $4,000 a month to just get by. And that's about $40 an hour. And no one's paying you that. And they're not. And I get that part. You may have to work a little harder, but I think the starting hourly pay should be $30 minimum. Them McDonald's jobs and all are for school kids. That ain't meant for us adults. That was meant for kids when they're in school, you know, in college, and they need some extra fucking money to pay their bills. That's what that's for. Now people made a career out of this shit. Wow, and all this bullshit. I just wish everyone would wake up and realize that either you change or they're going to change it for us. And when they change it for us, we're going to be pissed off and all sad and upset. But when the change comes, it's not going to be a good change either, man. You don't got to worry about getting robbed for your jewelry or your chains or your cash. No, they don't want that. Man, they're going to rob you at the grocery store for your fucking groceries. You know what I mean? That's what they need. Food is so expensive that money ain't nothing. The new $100 bill is the 20. I spend $100 in like 2 fucking seconds, man. I don't know. I grew up in a different time. I'm 46 years old. And I made $600 a week when I was 18 years old. I had a 1999 Pontiac VW6, which was costing me $400 a month. I had an apartment, which was like a duplex house, second floor. I was paying $600 a month for that, so that's $1,100. Groceries, I think $40 a week. Gas was 89 cents. Life was good, man. I didn't want for anything. I didn't really want for anything, man. I get a half ounce of weed with my boys every day. And now you make $1,200 a week. It ain't shit. Not really. You'll get by, but you ain't really saving much, and that's what people forget. Like, you're living check to check. It's up to you to make the change. All I can do is give you some advice. But we're all here together, man. Ain't no one better than anyone. And all these rich cocksuckers are going to pay for it one day, because when we're all poor and you're walking down the street with that $25 donut, you can guarantee we're going to come break your fucking face for that fucking donut, because we can't have it and you think you're better that you can. So where we live in. And I'm not saying anything like, hey, let's go cause a riot. That's the last I'm trying to make this where we don't have riots, because that's exactly what we're going to have. And I think they want it for the fact that when we all go after each other, like beating the shit out of one another, and obviously we'll overpopulate the cops because there's not enough cops to us. But that's when the army can come in and just shoot all of us, man, and like fuck us up. And they don't have given any excuse for anything. They'll be like, yeah, you did this, so we're fucking whacking your ass, and they're gonna clean house with all of us, man. It ain't gonna matter what color you are. And that's when, thank God, we'll stand together. But we'll be outnumbered, man. I'm gonna go hide in the fucking woods. Well, I gotta bring my ass to slavery work and put my happy fuck you face on for 8 hours. But you guys stay tuned, man. And thanks for joining me with Coffee and Craig.